Did your property taxes just jump 20, 30, 50% in Onslow County, North Carolina? Here is what Onslow County homeowners need to know before you panic. Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Stephen L. Scacandy here with the Scacandy Group of living in and around Jacksonville, North Carolina, your go-to real estate agent in North Carolina. And I just needed to take a breath for a second because I know what you're seeing right now. I've watched social media. I've watched the meltdown over the last few hours, and I wanted to take a second and put some thoughts together that help you put things in perspective. I get it. Your property tax value just jumped 30, 40, maybe even 50%. And now your phone's blowing up, Facebook is on fire, and everyone's saying the same thing. My taxes are about to double. The county, Onslow County, where I've been living the last number of years of my life, just placed me out of being able to own my home. The market's out of control. But let me stop you right there, because if you don't understand what's actually happening, you can make a bad financial decision based on fear. So in this video, I'm going to break down for you the history of property tax valuation in Onslow County, North Carolina, how the system actually works in basic English, why social media is half right and half wrong right now, but most importantly, what you should do next. Because this moment right here, this affects your equity, your taxes, and if you're one of my military folks, your next PCS move. So let's get into it. All right, first things first, let's talk about how property tax valuations work. North Carolina does not reassess property taxes every year like some other states. Instead, counties, like our very own Onslow, operate on what's called a revaluation cycle. And that typically goes every 4 to 8 years. And that means county taxes take a snapshot of your property value and leave it alone for years. So what happens? The market keeps moving up, down, sideways, but your tax value stays behind. Let me give you an example. Let's say your home was worth $200,000 in 2019, and today it's worth $300,000. But Onslow County never updated that. So basically, you've been paying taxes on an outdated discount price for years. Now, fast forward to today. We just went through one of the most aggressive real estate markets in U.S. history. From April 2020 to roughly April 2022, prices surged, demand exploded, and inventory dropped. I mean, you've been with me on my other videos and you've seen that. And here in Eastern North Carolina, specifically around Camp Lejeune, we saw massive growth driven by naturally our military relocation demand, low interest rates, investor activity, and then people coming from out of town that loved our prices. So what did the county just do? They hit the reset button. Boom. They updated values closer to today's market reality. And sadly, for many homeowners, that jump looks very shocking. Because instead of gradual increases over time, you're seeing the compounding effects of 5 to 6 years of appreciation all at once. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. I'm already seeing it all over social media, especially our local Jacksonville groups and Onslow County area groups. People are saying things like, my taxes are about to skyrocket overnight. The county is cashing in. This is insane. And a few things I can't repeat here. And listen, I absolutely get it. It certainly feels like that. But here's where we need to slow down. We do not have the full picture yet. I can't emphasize that enough, because your tax bill is not just based on value. It's actually based on two things, okay? Your assessed value, which we're getting a snapshot of right now, and then the tax rate. And here's what people don't realize. When property values go up significantly, counties often adjust that tax rate down to balance things out. Okay, so just because your value went up 30, 40, or 50% does not automatically mean your taxes go up 40%. We're still waiting on those finalized numbers and budgets and adjustments, and they are not coming out for a few months yet. So right now, people are reacting to half the equation, which makes sense. Now let's clear up one of the biggest misconceptions that I'm hearing this week. If my tax value went up, does that mean my house is worth more now? And the short answer is not necessarily. Tax value is based on a mass appraisal. Things like general data, comparable sales, broad modeling, but it doesn't account for your personal upgrades, your condition, your exact lot, and any unique features that they have. They're about as accurate as Zillow, okay? Now, market value, on the other hand, that's what a real buyer is willing to pay. And that can be higher than tax value. It can also be lower than tax value, or it could be just kind of in line. So don't assume that your tax notice is a perfect pricing tool, because there's more that goes into it than just that. Now let's talk about the big question. Should I appeal this? And the answer is maybe. Okay, you should definitely consider appealing it if your home is way above comparable homes. You know, your value is way above the comparable homes. Or you feel like there's errors in your property data. Things aren't listed, things are left out. Maybe your home condition is worse than assumed. But here's the key. This is not about emotions. This is about evidence, okay? So you need comparable market sales to show what they've sold for. And you need accurate data, and that helps you build a clear case. And if you're not sure, that's where someone like me can help you, because I do this every day, and I can help you determine if this is a real number or if it's an inflated number, okay? So this is when you can go ahead, call, text, or email me, and we can have a discussion. I can visit with you and see where your particular home is at. Now let's bring this home for our military families. Okay, if you're PCSing in or out of Camp Lejeune, this matters more than you think right now, because higher values can signal strong equity positions, but they can also create hesitation for buyers, and perception matters. If buyers think taxes are exploding, they may pause, and even if that isn't the reality, they might decide to rent instead. So we have to take this into consideration when positioning your home correctly in this market. And that is going to mean everything. Okay? Step one, we have to control the narrative and make sure people have good information. So here's the bottom line. I don't want you to panic. I don't want you to assume. And I definitely don't want you to make a move based on incomplete information, which is exactly where we find ourselves right now. I want you to understand the system and just pause and let's wait for the full picture. And then you can make a smart decision based on your needs and not on emotional occurrences. And if you're sitting there right now wondering, is my value accurate? Should I appeal? Or what does this mean if I'm buying or selling? That's exactly what I do. I'm Stephen Ellis-Candy, one of the top agents in Onslow County, North Carolina, and every day I help people just like you make sense of moments like this. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in 9 months or 9 weeks, reach out to me directly. Drop your percentage increase in the comment section. I'm going to track this across the county. And if you found this helpful, go ahead and share this video with somebody else who's stressing over their tax notice right now. I'll see you in the next video, and I look forward to working with you. Bye now.